Okay. Hey guys, it's the Authentic Appeal coming at you live and direct. I've never done one of these videos before, but I think it's going to be hilarious. So I'm going to do a storytime video. I've been seeing a lot of these on YouTube and I have tons of stories to tell. So this one is going to be about the night I got kicked out of a certain individual's house because I wouldn't give up the, you know what I'm talking about. Stay tuned. So there's this guy. I'm not gonna say any names, so we have to come up with a name for him. Robert, Jason, Alex. We're gonna call him Alex. Alex. Okay. So I had been talking to Alex for a number of years actually, and when I say talking, some people might say dating, dealing, messing with, how I just say talking to. We were never in a relationship, but a lot of people knew that, we messed around or whatever you want to call it. I used to talk to him. And like I said, I was talking to him for years, on and off. I'm not going to call him a fuckboy. I'm not going to call him a fuckboy. When I was dealing with him, I think he was a fuckboy because I was young and I wanted to kind of like be in a relationship with him, but he would never commit to me because I was too young. But he was just willing. Anyway, one night, I'm hanging out with him, and I feel like you should be able to hang out with males without it automatically leading to sex, whether I used to deal with you or not. A lot of the times I find myself holding on to individuals that I used to deal with in the past on a romantic level just because I'm a nice person. If you make me laugh, if you bring good energy, like I feel like we should just be able to hang out. So that's what I thought. He's hilarious. Like, he makes me laugh and, he's silly, I'm silly. So I'm thinking, we could just hang out. So hanging out, I'm at his house, everything's fine. I think he stopped off to get a movie or whatever. Okay. I think I got sleepy. I started to like fall asleep or something. I think I was drinking that night or something like that, but I wasn't drunk. But I think I was like a little on a level. And I was like, I was getting a little sleepy, so I was about to go to sleep. And he was like, man, you're not even that tired. Or he said, man, you're not even that drunk, something like that. And I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. So, I'm still like ignoring him, closing my eyes. Y'all not ready for this. He said, man, how many times you think you're going to come over here without giving me some? He said, man, how many times you think you're going to come over here without giving me some? Yes, he said that. I was in disbelief. My eyes shot open. I said, he said, yeah, don't look at me like that. How many times? Now, at this point, I'm looking around in the room trying to figure out who's he talking to. Because did he forget that? Okay, so I responded. And I was a little younger, too. So I feel like if he would have said that to me now, it would have been a totally different story. But I was a little younger. So I was like, okay, well, I won't come over here no more. Proceeded to lay down and go back to sleep. He says, oh, well, you could go wherever you came from then. So basically, you telling me to leave. I said, oh, okay. He said, all right, cool. He gets up, grabs his shit, leaves out the room, and turns the light off. Leaves me in the dark while I'm gathering my shoes and stuff. Mind you guys, this is somebody I have been dealing with for years. We told each other we love each other. I was mad young, though, but still, like... And at this point, I had not dealt with him, like, on a romantic level for a minute. Like, we were just friends. So I thought the level of respect was a little higher than that. Guess not. I remember me sitting there like, is this like... Okay. So I grabbed my stuff. I called my friends so I could go link up with them. And then we're in the car. And I'm bad with directions. Regardless of it's my town or a different town. I've been living there for years. I'm just directionally challenged. So I'm trying to find out where my friends are. Trying to direct him to them. But I'm not good with directions. So the way he's talking to me and he angry and yelling and everything, and it's late. It's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So he's yelling, and I'm just like, you know what? Drop me off right here. I'm getting out. I think we were at a light. And I just got out and slammed the door. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. He skirts off. Skirt. Oh, okay. So luckily, and I was not in the best part of town. Let's just say that, like, the town I live in is horrible, and the area I got dropped off in or got out of the car in, like, it was dangerous. Anything could happen to me that night. Luckily, like 5 or 10 minutes later, I happened to be close to the location of where my friends were. I linked up with them. I was emotional because at that time, that was somebody that I, like, still cared about, and I couldn't believe that they would treat me like I was just some random chick like that. That's disrespectful whether it's a random chick or not, but I just thought, me, like, you talking to me like that, you kicked me out, literally, like, you might as well just say get out. Well, you could go back where you came from, like, seriously? I was a little emotional, and I was telling my friends and everything, and they were pissed. And this Negro has the audacity to call me back and says, did you take the charger that was plugged in? Not, are you safe? Not, did you link up with your friends? Not, I'm sorry. Not, where you at? Did you take the charger that was plugged in? I said, no, I ain't taking no fucking charger. What are you talking about? No, for real, that's not my charger. That's my people's charger. I'ma really need that if you got that. I said, I don't have anything of yours. And I think I hung up the phone. And I just was like, the nerve. The nerve. So I will admit, after that happened, I went through the phase of thinking about keying his car, flattening his tires, putting sugar in his tank, along with chocolate. I hear that fucks the engine up. But, I came to my senses. No, seriously, guys. Like, I was talking to one of my friends, and, like, we were really going to dress up in all black and just fuck his shit up. Like, dead ass. But I came to my senses, and I realized that I did not deserve that. And when it was all said and done, that karma, or, you know, God will take care of it at the end of the day. I am a child of God. I do believe in God. And I feel as though when it comes to people just outright treating other individuals wrong, especially for no reason, like, karma. So, I mean, that was something I think about. I'm like, that's so crazy. Like, that's something, like, you know, dudes talk to their friends like, yeah, I kicked her out because she wouldn't give me no. And I'm just like, that's so not cool. Scum, garbage, trash. But I don't hold grudges. That's the funny part. I don't hold grudges. Maybe, like, I don't want to say a couple months later. It might have been a year later. I don't know. We got back in contact with each other. And it was never on that level. But just, like, you know, some words. Like, I think he had a son or something. And I was like, congratulations. Or I can't believe you got a kid. Or, you know, like, shit like that. So, like, now, if I see him, I speak, give him a hug. You know, we're still friends on social media, so I show love to his page. You know, like there's no bad blood, there's no beef. And when I asked him about it, like, I was like, you know, you kicked me out. You know, you kicked me out. No, I didn't. I took you home. You didn't even take me home. You dropped me off in the middle of the street and skirted off. You didn't take me home. But still to this day, he doesn't admit that he kicked me out of his house because I wouldn't give him no. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. In a nutshell, if I didn't want to go through this whole story, you got mad because I wouldn't give you no and told me I could leave. Didn't even drop me off at home. Didn't even wait for me to get into the place safely. So more of the story is, he was a fuck nigga for that. That's fuck nigga shit. I don't know if he's still a fuck nigga because I will never ever mess with him on that level again. We're cool though, you know? We're cool. Excuse the sirens. I'm sorry, I go to school in Newark. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, watch out for the fuck niggas. They're all over the place. They come in all different shapes and sizes and ethnicities. Just make sure you keep your eye out for them. Stay away from them. Can we just take a moment to appreciate my eyebrows? So yeah, that's how that story ended. My friends hate him to this day. They seen him the other day, I think, in Quick Check, and they Snapchatted a picture of him and sent it to me. It was like, look at this fuck nigga. They don't like him. They hate him. Especially this one friend. Like, that happened years ago, and she's not over it still to this day. Like, she's like, I want to fight him. Like, I want to square up. My friends don't play when it comes to me. But yeah, that is the end of my fuck nigga kicked me out because I wouldn't give him no story. So, give me a thumbs up, like, rate, subscribe. That's what they say. I told y'all I'm coming back into this YouTube thing, so yeah. So just comment, let me know how you feel about the video. Yeah. Bye, guys.